Yo, what is up, you beautiful human beings? My name is the Goblin, and gaming history was just made about 30 minutes ago, thanks to PlayStation, thanks to Xbox, and let's talk about it. In the words of Eminem and MGK, let's talk about it right now. This is insane, dude. So much stuff is going on, like, the world is just insane right now. Fortnite Season 6 obviously comes out in like less than a day of the time that I'm making this video, and this announcement that we have when we talk about in today's video with Fortnite, PS4, and Xbox now having crossplay is one that honestly I never thought I would be making a video on this, at least not right now. I thought this would take years because this is completely against what Sony has been preaching for a long time, and it is a completely big change. We're going to talk about it all in today's video and how Xbox and PS4 and Xbox One players will be able to play Fortnite together starting even today on a beta. This is amazing. All right, so drop a like on this video. Let's go for 805 likes. That'd be absolutely crazy if we could hit that. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Of course, Fortnite Season 6 comes out tomorrow night. I'm super hyped to be covering everything about that, but let's talk about the subject at hand. So at 6 a.m. on the dot, PlayStation, the official PlayStation Twitter account, tweeted out that Fortnite cross-platform play starts today in open beta. Now, of course, we already do have cross-platform for Fortnite. You can play with PC people from the PS4. You can play with pretty much all the platforms, but one that was never able to play together was PS4 and Xbox, and that was because a big selling part of these consoles was the fact that, hey, you know, personally, I had both consoles. I have an Xbox One, I have a PS4. You know, I was someone that would, I have a 360, I also have a PS3. I was someone that would get both consoles because, well, of course, I'm a YouTuber and it's part of my job, but basically, you can be able to play with friends on either one, and that was a big selling point for these consoles. But the fact that now they're introducing cross-platform play just shows how big of a game Fortnite is, with Fortnite hitting a record of players in the month of August, I believe it was, with like 78.3 million active players. They're making a company as big as Sony Interactive Entertainment, I think that's their official name, change their policies, and we'll talk about it. So the full article from the Fortnite blog.us.playstation.com says this: following a comprehensive evaluation progress, Sony Entertainment has identified a path towards supporting cross-platform features for select third-party content, aka select third-party content Fortnite, because this is running with the help of Epic Games and their servers as well, which I'll talk about later when I talk about how you can actually play with people on this. Once I talk about the announcement, we we recognize that PS4 players have been eagerly awaiting an update, and we appreciate the community's continued patience as we navigate through this issue to find a solution. The first step will be an open beta beginning today. So this will begin at some point today. I'm not sure when, you know, they didn't really say, but they said at some point today for Fortnite that will allow for cross-platform gameplay, progression, and commerce across PlayStation 4, Android, iOS, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, Microsoft Windows, and Mac operating system. So every single platform, basically, there's going to be an open beta, or they're going to beta test playing together. And if they're going to do this, it looks like this could, obviously right now it's not something that's going to be permanent, but if they're willing to come out with this post, and of course the feedback has been overwhelmingly popping, you know, people loving it. 30,000 likes right now. I'm looking at the tweet, and just came out 30 minutes ago. People are absolutely loving this news. It's everything everyone's talking about on every stream and on Twitter. So basically that's what they were talking about. Now, there's 3 steps to it, right? Cross-platform gameplay, progression, and commerce, which means that technically you could get all the exclusives. You can link your Epic, and this is all possible because of Epic Games platform, right? You can link your Epic Games if you go to their website with your Xbox, with your PlayStation, with every single thing at once, once this update does roll out for the beta, and basically how you're going to play together with other people, because I know that's what people are interested in. This is my guess as to how you're going to do it. It should be fairly simple. As of right now, cross-platform, you know, Fortnite completely innovated that, and it's huge. And basically what you have to do is, I'm on PS4, so I'll give you guys my example right now. I'm on PS4. If I want to play with another PS4 player, I add their PSN username. But if I want to play with someone on PC, they'd have to add me through the Epic Games. And of course, one thing you have to remember is your Epic Games account name can be different from your PSN or your Xbox gamer tag, right? So I'm assuming it'll be the same as if you want to play from PS4 to PC, but now it's PS4 to Xbox, and you'd have to add the person as an add them on Epic Games, because of course you can't just add Xbox people as friends. So this is all possible thanks to what they call third-party service, which is Fortnite. And then once you add your friend, of course, you just invite them to the game. It'll be the exact same as playing cross-platform with other things, but now with Xbox and PlayStation 4. And Xbox even replied to this tweet with like some prayer hand emojis too. Obviously, this is a effort from both of them combined. So that's how it's going to be done. Once again, I don't know exactly when it's going to go live. They did say open beta today, which open beta implies that every single person will be able to do it. That's open beta. That's what it is. Who knows how long it's going to last? Who knows exactly what time it's going to start? But just the fact this announcement was made and that it's coming so soon is just absolutely amazing. So that's how you'll be able to play, hopefully when this update does come out in a couple of hours. Now, PlayStation also, to finish off their blog post, said, for 24 years, we have strived to deliver the best gaming experience to our fans by providing a uniquely PlayStation perspective. Today, the communities around some games, aka Fortnite, have evolved to the point where cross-platform experiences add significant value to players. In recognition of this, we have completed a thorough analysis of the business mechanics required to ensure that the PlayStation experience for our users remains intact today and in the future as we look to open up the platform. So this is what they say here, which is all the reason why this surprised me is because they were so anti this, and that was such a big selling point for their platforms, that this really does, Fortnite and all of this has really exploded and changed a lot about the gaming industry. It's increased that rapid growth at such a higher point. They said that this represents a major policy change for Sony Interactive Entertainment, of course, like I said, and we are now in the planning process across the organization to support this change. We will update the community once we have more details to share, and including more specifics regarding the beta timeframe and what this means for other titles going forward. So this is super exciting. They're going to tell us how long and other stuff when they update us soon. But of course, this does go to live today, and you will be able to play with cross-platform, as well as if you're someone that owns all the consoles, you can play on the same account on different consoles and stuff like that, which you could before, but you could never. You could do all this before, but you could never do it with Xbox and PlayStation because of those people sort of, they wanted the selling point of buying those separate consoles. And I was watching Ninja stream this morning when this update went live, and he actually made a good point as to, because if cross-platform is the future, and it looks like it might be, Fortnite is revolutionizing the gaming industry, then the only selling point, for example, if you can just cross-platform on every game, hypothetically in the future, right? We're talking like years in the future, right? The selling point to these different consoles would mainly be the user interface as well as the exclusive games. There's certain games that are only on Xbox, certain games that are only on PlayStation. Halo comes to mind as an Xbox one, stuff like that. And of course, Nintendo probably has the most amount of exclusives, because if you want any of those Super Smash Bros, Mario Kart, all that sort of stuff, it is on Nintendo consoles. I guess it's on multiple Nintendo devices, but you guys know what I mean. Those exclusive games are now going to be the selling point, because if all your friends from school have an Xbox and you have a PlayStation, hypothetically in the future, you should be good to go. Now, the reason why this is so surprising to me personally, someone who knows a bit about this, is because PlayStation has always been hard-nosed about this. And even just like a couple months ago, they put out a statement saying that we want PlayStation users, and this is just me rough quoting the statement, I don't remember it exactly, but they said something along the lines of, we want PlayStation users to play with other PlayStation users because we think PlayStation is the best place to play, which of course they should think that, but this just shows how the future of the gaming is going, and how basically, having a good experience, free-to-play games, cross-platform, making people get addicted to the games and play the games so much is what drives the revenue, because then people want to spend the money. And, I've spent probably, you don't even want to know how much I've spent on Fortnite skins overall, probably like 600, maybe not that much, maybe 500, 600 bucks. And the average player spends like 80 bucks, which is more than the $60 fee. Now, this got me thinking, because this got me super hyped for the future of Fortnite. Of course, right now it's just a beta. This can be taken out at some point. Who knows? But because I believe this is going to be a huge success, I think it'll remain in and will possibly become a thing in the future where maybe more games, maybe Call of Duty is cross-platform. And in my opinion, Call of Duty they really missed out on this, because Blackout, at least as of what we know right now, David Vonderhaar, who is the basically the community manager, I don't know if this is an official job title, but over at Treyarch, which makes Black Ops 4 and the Call of Duty Black Ops games, he said that he doesn't think it's going to be cross-platform. Of course, we don't really know. That could come at a later date, but I think that misses on an opportunity where obviously Call of Duty didn't have maybe the pull with these PlayStation and Xbox, because their player base isn't as vast as of the moment. But I think that even just doing cross-platform play with PC in their own sort of service, like Epic Games does, I think Call of Duty was on battle.net or something like that. I think that's something that should have been done, and that cross-platform is just another reason why Fortnite will probably remain popular in the future, because free to play, on every device, and every device can play with everyone. Of course, I'm just talking hypothetically right now. As of right now, what we have is there's going to be an open beta. This will be available for a limited amount of time, and you will be able to play together. Once again, we don't know how long this is going to be, but definitely an opportunity, and I'll keep you guys updated on different things as it goes along. So hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I just wanted to talk about this. This is something that I really need to talk about because it's just, this is amazing, man. And this is just good for the player base, and I'm all for stuff that is good for people that enjoy video games and play video games like myself, and that's what this is. This is good for us, the users, and that's a positive. Drop a like on the thing, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Season 6 coming up tonight. I'm super hyped, dude. This is awesome. Have a great night, and I'm out. Peace. Or a great day. This is like a morning video. I'm out.